Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to the show. It's your boy Jay Larone. Please go ahead and hit the like button, and once you hit the like button, go ahead and subscribe and share. Today we're going to be going over a video about actually it's Corey Holcomb, where he talks about Kevin Samuels, and he basically was talking about Kevin Samuels was the truth teller. You know how he just told the uncomfortable truth. You know what I mean? He said what it was, and even though a lot of people didn't like his tone or his delivery, he spoke the truth. And that's what a lot of women have a problem with now. Even, since his passing, um, when guys tend to tell women the truth, they don't want to hear it. And they often attack you for telling them the truth. They go into, the sign language. Shout out to Kevin Samuels with breaking that down. Or they try to hit you with, you trying to be a Kevin Samuels, stuff like that, to try to disgrace you for just critiquing them. Basically, it's honest criticism. You know what I mean? And a lot of women don't like hearing honest criticism. They don't want to be held accountable. So in this video, Corey Holcomb just talks about, how Kevin Samuels was the truth teller. And I'm using the clip again from Fawcett Media because when I try to, it's hard for me to bleep out bleep out the cuss words, man, for Corey, because Corey be throwing them at you. He throw them cuss words at you so fast, I can't keep up and bleep them out. But Fawcett had already bleeped them out, so I'm going to go ahead and just run the clip from Fawcett Media, and you guys hold tight.
Me, look, let me say this. When the brother, R.I.P. Kevin Samuels passed, it was on the internet talking about him because he told him the truth. If you are a truth teller, can't stand you. But there are some wise women who want to hear the truth, even though it hurts them, even though it scares them. There are women who want a man to give it to them in the raw. Tell me the truth. But it's most women, especially here in America, if you speak to them honestly, you're gonna piss them off. They're gonna hang up the phone on you. They're gonna get the fuck away from you. They're gonna do vengeful things to you.
Yes,
they're gonna threaten you. They're gonna do whatever they do. So it ain't nothing. It's all part of being around westernized women. You can't do nothing about it. They for and then when they get bad, you put them in timeout for a month, year, whatever you do, because you got too many to tend to be worried about the disgruntled one. This is how players do it. The disgruntled is just a bitch in the way. Put her in timeout. She'll be back. Ain't nothing going for her.
That's right. Put it like this. Thank you. No.
Fire.
Boy, Kevin, Corey raw. Corey Holcomb is raw. He tell it straight like it is, but he was right. Kevin just he told it like it was as well, and he said something interesting. Women, there are women who want to hear the truth, and there are women who don't. A lot of women, when you do tell them the truth and you do tell them and try to hold them accountable, they get, like Corey said, disgruntled. They get angry with you and they get mad, and then they hit you with the, who hurt you, your mama black and all that. It's like it's they don't want to be held accountable. They want to be able to do what they want to do, and you can't say anything, to tell them, that they're, to tell them what they're doing wrong, or tell them what you don't like. It's like you got to accept everything that they do. You know what I mean? Even when they talk to you crazy, you got to sit there and accept it. But now since Kevin came out and started holding women accountable, it's like all the stuff that we talk about now, we talked about it back in the day, like in the barbershop, playing basketball on the court. even when I was in the army, we used to talk about, we had these type of talks, and we used to talk about it, when we out, barbecuing and just hanging out. So these talks have always been around. It's just these talks haven't been as public as they are now because we didn't have a platform, so. And shout out to Kevin, man, because he gave us a platform to where we can, come out and say these things in public, especially on social media. Now, in some cases, social media will try to ban you. You know what I mean? It depends on how big your platform is. They still try to shut you down because a lot of women, with this cancel culture and this, they want to try to, get your stuff, get your channels banned and censored because you're telling the truth. You're not bashing them. You're just telling the truth. And a lot of women don't want to hear the truth. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, they can sit on their channels and bash men and nothing happens. See, that's that straight, hypocrisy right there, that double standard. And the fact that they can sit there and say what they want to say about men. But when men, and the thing is, when they talking about us, it's really bad. You know what I mean? They say stuff that, first of all, a lot of it's not true because they try to lump all men in one category. It's not all men that are doing the things that they're saying. It's the few select men that they pick. You see what I mean? It's the men that they pick that can't lead. They choose the men that, can't, like I said, they can't lead. They choose the men that are overly emotional, the men that can't control their emotions. You know what I mean? They are choosing basically the moms. They're choosing a lot of the guys that are raised by single moms because they have no structure, no discipline. And then the men that they are raising is the men that they are mad at, basically. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. It's crazy, but they want to lump every man into one category as being dusty, no good, broke, a liar, a cheater. But these are the men that they pick. Just because you pick a certain man or certain caliber of man, don't make every man like him. But that's what they do. But when men are talking to women and telling them what we want, how we prefer them to be, and our standards, which, our standards is not a lot. We're not asking for a lot. But when we tell women what we want, then they want to come at us and be like, "No, you got to accept me for who I am." It's like we shouldn't have a standard. We shouldn't have no standards. They can sit and want a 6 foot, 6-pack, 6 figures, all that, all this, you know what I'm saying? And the list goes on and on. But when we say we want fit, feminine, and friendly, cooperation and, just to be our peace and all that, then they throw a hissy fit. How can you say that? How can you, now you gotta take me, why I gotta lose weight? You know what I mean? But you want our protection. I can't protect you if you're 5'5", 200 pounds. What? I can't drag you, if I gotta pick you up and get you to safety, I can't do that. You know what I mean? Most men can't. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if a man can, you go slow him up, he probably gonna hurt himself trying to pick you up. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you're, you would need a guy that's probably 6'5", 6'6", that can bench, 400 pounds to pick you up and run you to safety. And I mean, unless he would have to be a football player. And we all know that a lot of y'all ain't gonna qualify for that. A lot of y'all ain't gonna qualify for that, no way. So it's that delusion. It's that delusional thinking, But I don't know, man. It's crazy. But like I said, Corey is right on that, man. Kevin, he told the truth, and these women just can't handle it. They can't. Like I said, they want you to be a certain way. You tell them this, you tell them that, and they still get upset with you. And that's why these guys are going overseas. That's why the passport bro said, I'm out. I'm out of here. I'm just going. I ain't got time for it. Women can have these type of standards, but when a guy give you his standards, he's wrong. Ain't nobody gonna deal with that. Don't nobody want to deal with that. you know. But anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about the video. Drop a comment down below. Again, like, subscribe, and share. If you're new, please go ahead and subscribe. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you. I appreciate the support. You guys, peace out. Enjoy your weekend. And I'll catch you in the next one. All right. Please be good to yourself. By all means, let's be good to one another. I'm out.